This should be played at high volume.
It's the same convo, it's the same convo. TSC, it's the same convo, it's the same convo. TSC, it's the same convo, it's the same convo. TSC, it's the same convo, it's the same convo.
It's the same convo, SAME. This is the podcast of beats, and their whole team is complete. They feeding the streets, other people can't compete. Shit, you got Carlo, got Kenny, got Baba, got Uncle. You cannot forget Malik, and you got Ski. Yeah, the whole roster elite. They bringing the heat every week.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with your same hosts, Kenny, Malik, Bamba, and Carlil. And as you can see, we got some friends with us today. So shout out to all my guys. What's going on, y'all? We got Tim from the Anime Association, Big G from Ginyu Talk. We got my boy Richie from the Oxford Car Show, and we got my boy Matt Porter from the Brothaship. You feel me? And that's BROTHA ship. You feel me?
My boy.
How y'all doing?
Yeah,
How y'all doing,
the
brothers?
only thing is, man, you forgot
That was a
it's
fucking
not
intro.
just Tim, man. It's Kyle Tim times 10. You know
My
what I'm
fault,
saying?
my fault.
Always remember the times 10, man. I almost left the whole live right there, man.
Definitely, that's my fault. That's my fault. But fellas, how y'all doing today, man?
Good, man.
All good. So it's always a
what's
good day to talk some Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And
But before we actually get into full Dragon Ball, the first thing we're going to do is just overall anime hot takes. I need if you don't have one, it is okay. Oh shit, Kenny, why you looking like that?
Yeah, I'm laughing. I see the look, innit? I'm laughing.
I got something to say.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't even have to roll it out. You want to start us off? What's your anime hot take?
I'm gonna
bro?
bring back an old one. Dragon Ball Z is repetitive. All that shit is the
no,
same shit
no.
over and over and over again.
Yeah, but what about One Piece, bro? Innit? Are we still at the beginning of the
It's
story?
not-
Are
it's
we
not
ever
the
gonna get a
same.
middle
One
and an end?
Piece-
Are we
One
ever
Piece
getting a
is
middle
not-
and an end?
no.
Cut the cap. Cut the
One
cap.
Piece is
One
not
Piece,
repetitive.
One Piece
One
is
Piece-
save the princess, rinse and repeat, man. That's all it is.
Literally.
man.
Every arc,
Literally.
every arc.
Bro,
That's
Every
cat.
you know how
arc is
dumb
save the
One
princess
Piece
in
is at
distress,
times as
man.
well, bruv. Like, you eat a devil fruit, you can't swim, but he's a pirate. Make it make sense, bro.
That's
You know what I'm
cat.
saying?
Cat.
Make it make sense.
Cat.
Because I
Cat.
know if I can't swim, I ain't swimming, bruv. I ain't
Facts.
got nowhere near the water. Like, so come on.
Do
Come
you,
on.
do you even know what the Grand Line is? Do we know
That's
what the
cap.
One Piece is? Have we figured that
Facts.
out
No.
yet? Have we got
No.
there in the show?
Look, the say that One
Like I
Piece
said, we're
isn't
still at the beginning,
repetitive is
1200
insane to
episodes
me,
in.
man. It's just so drawn
It's
out
not-
that you don't
what-
think it's repetitive, but
what
it is
princess
repetitive, man.
What princess is on Elbaf? Ain't no princess on Elbaf. that
Loki.
needs saving.
Loki is the princess.
That's not a
Princess
princess.
Loki. What are we doing?
Nope. No.
What are we doing? The arc before was
You,
Princess
you
Momonosuke.
grabbed
What?
that One Piece,
Nope.
bro, and held on to that. innit?
Nope.
Like,
Not gonna
But-
lie, he
but you-
does
no,
have
but
some
you-
nice flowy like
like-
princess hair. So you feel me?
Yeah.
I bet you won't
Like,
call him
it-
a princess. I bet
But
you
no,
won't call
you
him.
want
I bet you won't.
you're-
I bet you won't call him a princess.
Nah, I won't. Nah, fuck that. But he is. He is. Like, if you look at the actual structure, that's exactly what he is. He is the princess in distress. He is just a dude. Like, so he's the prince in distress. It's all save the kingdom from crumbling every arc. That's
He
all.
is a
every arc is.
sacrificial lamb.
Oh my days.
He has
Jesus.
the whole of
Made
Elbaf
him-
on his back.
He made himself that, which is
He
crazy.
had to.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just rinse and repeat with a little twist. That's
But
all
the
it.
thing
That's
is, the
all
thing
it is.
Dragon Ball Z is literally rinse and repeat.
It's not
It's
though.
not.
All
No.
Loki
No,
is
it's
is
not.
Odin that survived. That's all Loki is.
Hey,
Is
hey,
Odin that survived.
Explain
I'm
thinking-
how
no, 'cause I'm
Dragon
trying to
Ball's
get-
rinse and repeat so we can.
Yeah,
fully
where
evolve
where
it.
is
Please,
the rinse and repeat?
elaborate.
Break that down.
I
Break that
can't
down.
wait. I can't wait. So this is the first instance.
Uh-huh.
I've said this before on the show, and I'm gonna say it again right now. Cybermen, Cell Juniors,
Oh my
same
God.
thing,
It's not.
Bro, they're not the same thing,
same
bro.
shit.
They're not the same thing.
It's the same shit, different diaper. Same shit.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same
What
thing.
did you say the
How is
same
it
thing
not the
about
same?
One Piece,
And
bro?
can you call it? Can you call it constant, repetitive? If there was like 6 different arcs in between the Cybermen,
Oh, I got more. There's
so
no,
much
no.
different shit
Thank
happened
you.
between
Little
those
little evil mini green monster, same shit. So there's we got
They're
we
not
got
green
that.
monsters. They're
For a
blue.
start, the Cell
They're blue.
Juniors were blue, bro. Yeah, they're
Same
blue,
shit.
innit?
Oh, they're blue.
Blue,
My bad. Oh, we
you
got
got
different colors.
Cybermen and Cell Juniors. That's 2. What are the other small green or whatever color menaces that show up?
No. That's just one instance. That's just one instance. And then we go over to this absorption. We get Cell that's absorbing all the little androids. And then guess who else is doing that shit? Fucking Boo. Same shit.
No.
that's not the same thing.
You can't even use that
completely
because
That's not
no,
the same
no,
thing.
because
Why it's not the same?
because Cell was designed to absorb those two only to only attain his perfect form. Boo could absorb anyone at any given time, so you can't say. So basically, you can't use that analogy.
Well,
you can't
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Same shit.
I do have to correct G on this.
Hmm.
First form Cell, what is it? Imperfect Cell can absorb anybody.
Anyone.
He can absorb anybody.
No,
But
but
he
we're talking
was
about
doing that
no,
just to keep his
yeah,
strength
but we're
up.
talking about
Yeah.
absorbing to attain something.
Yeah.
He was
Boo wasn't
attaining
absorbing to
strength
attain
do it.
He's
Like, I get what you're saying though, G, because Boo would take on the whole like personality of the person he's absorbing. There is a fundamental difference in the absorption, but Imperfect
shit.
Cell could absorb anybody, but that's not enough to keep on saying it's just repetitive. Because 2 instances is not true repetition. You need to have it happen every arc. Absorption happen every arc.
No, I don't have to be every arc.
It
No,
does.
but
Hold on.
Yeah.
that's
when
the
you
definition of
Yeah.
repetitive.
I got
when you say absorb, are you
Gary, I
absorbing?
gotta
Do
shoot
you
from
mean
bail, bro.
when he dashes the needle in you and then takes out your energy?
Say that again. What?
Yeah, that's
Do you
like
mean like
sucking
when-
life force.
I was about to
Yeah,
say,
do you
yo,
mean
that's-
that?
that's
Because I'm
draining.
talking the
That's not
absorption I'm
absorption.
talking
Ain't no
about
two
is when he
different
opens
things.
when he opens up.
Oh, man said
and
he's
then
just
takes-
drinking
and then-
people, bro.
Yeah, that's draining. Like Imperfect
Yeah,
Cell.
yeah,
Could you
yeah.
Gary some bail until KO twin?
No, that's what I'm saying. Because Cell's whole design was set up that he needed those two to attain it.
Yeah.
Boo was getting washed, and then he was just like, you know what? You can't beat him. Join him, and
Join
then he
him.
just basically absorbs you. There's a difference
It's
there, bro.
still the same thing.
Nah, bro.
Cell's absorbing. Boo is absorbing.
But it's
Same
not enough.
shit.
It's not enough to say it's
The
repetition.
purpose is different.
Because there is a tweak to it. There is a tweak to it. So it's not. Nah, I can't go.
I
with
can't.
that one.
I can't give you that one. I can't give you that one.
You would need.
Go
You
on.
would need it
Go
to
on, roll up the
happen
next list.
every
Roll up the
arc.
next one. What's the
I'm
next
not-
one? What's the
but-
next one?
No,
What's the
my
next
question
one?
is this. My
I'm not
question is
finished
this.
with Kenny. I need to
My
hear
question is
more.
this. If I get pizza and I always get pepperoni pizza, I'm gonna get sausage this time. Is it not still pizza?
How
But
many
is it
times have
okay?
you
Okay,
got
but wait.
Nah,
But
nah,
is it?
nah,
times have
Is
you
it
got
not
But
still
wait.
pizza?
That's a
But wait,
that's
let
a
me
bad
ask you-
analogy,
Bad
bro.
analogy.
Let me ask you this, Kenny. Let me ask you this, Kenny. Is there any chance that you walk into a restaurant and you're like, I want a pepperoni pizza, and they give you something else, and that's okay? Like, because there is a specific because you would complain if you walk into a store and you ask specifically for a pepperoni pizza and he gives you a sausage. So there's a specific name that follows pepperoni, so that's why it's specifically pepperoni pizza and sausage pizza.
I need
So
y'all
you
to
cannot
use-
just use pizza.
I need y'all to use other examples because I don't know about everybody else, but I'm getting insanely hungry right now.
My
Like,
stomach did just
insanely
grumble
hungry.
on
I
that
just
for a
ate.
little bit. But it's still not the same. It's like this. Okay, I'm gonna keep the same example, but it's like you go in, you order a personal pan pepperoni pizza, and then you go in and order a personal pan sausage pizza. They're both personal pan, but they're different toppings. It's not repetition at that point in time, and you can't shake your head because it's only 2 instances. Like they didn't even do it in Daima. They didn't even let the Boo clones absorb in Daima. So it's just it's not as repetitious as what you're saying it is.
Yeah,
I don't know how
What's
Kenny can sit there and say about repetition, bruv, when we've already done and spoke about One Piece being the most
One Piece is not
repetitive
the
thing on the
same.
planet.
See.
No.
Oh, the thing is too. I
I'm
don't agree with
looping,
the
I'm
One
going
Piece
to the
either,
Grand
though.
Line. You know?
I
One
don't
Piece is
agree.
about liberation. Each
I don't
island,
agree.
each has a
It's
kingdom.
the same
What?
thing. It's
Hold
the
on.
same
Each has
format.
what?
So
Each has what?
liberating the kingdom. That's the repetition. Every arc.
No.
Exactly.
Don't backtrack it
I-
now.
Oh, I got a
Every
question.
arc is
I got a
about
question. I got a question.
Saving from oppression and then saving the princess in distress. That's every
Oh,
arc.
and wait, hold on. Ensign, you forgot one thing. And getting a new scar. That's
Oh,
also
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
The
leave out
thing
every
is,
arc with
but
a
the
new
thing
scar.
is,
That's the
every
thing too, yeah.
story, especially long form stories, have some form of repetition, right? Because that's their formula. Every story has a formula, so it's not that big of like it's that repetitive. Every story you can point out any repetition in any story, but what you're doing is you're pointing out two instances saying that's repetition. That's not repetition.
What about when Piccolo absorbed Kami?
Bro, what?
That's
That's
a repetition
fusion.
too.
That's
He
fusion.
didn't
That's
absorb
a
Kami.
fusion.
What is that repetition of?
Fusion.
All these. It's not fusion. It's absorbing. There's a difference.
No, he
No,
fused.
It's a
Sometimes
totally
definitely
different
fusion.
use
Repetition
of
of-
the power,
Yeah, it's
though.
fusion.
It's a totally different use of it.
It's
I think
fusion.
that ultimately, this is what I want to contribute to, is that yes, there is repetition, but it ain't bad. In Dragon Ball Z, there's also repetition, but I just feel like Kenny doesn't even know about it to bring it up. But for example, the Cell Saga, Moro arc, I feel like there is like some, you know what I'm saying, similarities there. But
Moral-
There is.
Yeah,
There
moral
is.
arc
But
has
that's-
a
but
lot
that's-
of repetition, but it's
but that's
more
what
so
I'm getting-
like homage repetition than.
But like, yeah, I get that. But let me finish the
I
point.
don't know nothing about no
What
more because I don't read the Dragon Ball Z manga.
You're
Yeah,
lost.
the
you,
thing
haven't
is-
even, you haven't even watched Dragon Ball OG yet. so
I
But the
know about
thing
Dragon
is,
Ball OG, and I
those-
have not watched
those-
a bunch of movies either.
Those repetition, both in Dragon Ball and in One Piece, they're not necessarily bad because the author uses it. So, for example, like in One Piece, you take the whole journey all the way to Wano, and then when we go back to like Elbaf or Egghead, you kind of seen the repetition of the journey, but that's done for the viewers. Like the author knows of that, so that's why I'm like, we can't necessarily be like it's bad. Same thing with Dragon Ball Z. The author knows of these things that he's using these similarities. But like we said, the purpose is completely different. You can talk about Cybermen being small people coming out from the big villain, but Cybermen could come out and be handled by Yamcha, whereas Cell Juniors could come and fucking fuck up Goku. Like it's different, complete
You want
different
real
purposes.
repetition? You want real bet? Vegeta, stand back, Kakarot. I got this. 5 minutes later,
That's a
Bro.
that's a
Hey,
character.
look,
That's a
I'm not
character
gonna
gag.
get no Vegeta slander. Go ahead, keep slandering him. Keep the Vegeta slander.
That's a cheap shot, Kenny, bro. That's a cheap shot.
That is called long-term storytelling. My man had a bum shoulder from Android 18, and it will come up every now and again.
fucked up
Repetition.
the whole
That's long-term
show.
storytelling.
We
That's
call that
long-term
continuity.
storytelling, bro. That's
Every time she
continuity.
come around, it just starts
That's
twitching.
Hey,
character
Kenny.
building.
Kenny, you've known Carlos since 20.
Bro. That's all.
Kenny,
That's all.
you've known Carlos since 2018, right? Doesn't his knee still hurt today?
Damn.
I'll say it.
All
That's
right,
kinda
now
not
this
right
is
there.
That's not the same.
we've crossed the
That's not
thin
the
line
same.
of getting insanely disrespectful here, so we're gonna move on. I'm gonna stop while we're ahead. I will say, Kenny, those are always hot takes, but I am glad he's never watched Dr. Wheelo because it would be a little hard to defend the Bible. It'd be a little hard to defend.
Sounds like we have an admission.
You don't have to defend movies. They're movies. They
Sounds like
you
for sure.
don't have to
having
defend
an
movies.
admission.
Movies are basically filler, so Kenny can't count because he don't
Movies
watch
are
filler
just for
anyway,
fun.
bro. Innit?
Understandable. Understandable.
You know?
Who,
I
all
mean, it sounds
right,
like
so
y'all are making my point for me.
No.
no, we're not.
He's reaching.
All right. I really don't have an order. Whoever wants to go next, whoever else has a hot take that they want to bring to the table.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I've said it before on the association, and I'm gonna say it now. Cowboy Bebop is fucking boring.
I never seen it.
Wow.
It is boring. Snooze fest. Okay? Boring.
Bro, Spike versus Vicious? V1 and V2?
Boring.
Bro. Hey,
As well as the journey, just getting all the way there, man.
Friends become enemies, enemies become friends.
Shit.
Sounds like I should just be watching One Piece with that. With
I was gonna say it sounds very repetitive.
That's not the
Excuse
same.
me. Excuse me. Isn't Vegeta part of the main team now? And is Frieza just helped him? Sounds like Dragon Ball Z does a lot of that too. Yamcha as well. I heard Yamcha used to be an op.
I don't even know what this conversation
but Kenny, bro. Without Dragon Ball, we wouldn't have any animes, bro. Innit? Yeah. So Dragon Ball is the blue. Dragon Ball is the blueprint of anime. You should be thanking Dragon Ball, bro.
We wouldn't have
more
a One
anime
Piece.
before Dragon Ball.
There was more anime before Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball perfected it.
Put it on the map properly.
Talk to him.
I don't know if that's true.
It actually is.
We wouldn't have a
That's
One
what
Piece.
brought it to the West.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely brought it to America.
You know
Wouldn't
what
have a
didn't bring it to
Naruto,
the
wouldn't
West?
have a Bleach.
One Piece. One Piece didn't bring it to the
One
West.
Piece was riding the coattail.
Facts. They're riding some coattails.
Yeah.
Niggas was watching Inuyasha more than One Piece back in the day.
Okay, stop.
Big facts.
I mean, One Piece really didn't pop off until the shutdowns, man. That's when One Piece really popped off. It was already like 25 years in.
That's not actually true.
I don't know, man. That a lot of people was not talking about or watching One Piece.
That's my fault. I forgot Dragon Ball Z was the #1 selling manga. Oh wait, my fault.
It was when it was
But
constantly
Dragon Ball is the
going.
financial structure of Japan, bro. The Japan,
That's true.
they literally said without Dragon Ball, their whole financial infrastructure
Yeah,
died.
because that's right. Dragon Ball Z's live action was my fault.
Nah.
It laid the blueprint.
Was
It
that
laid
not
the
an American
blueprint.
thing though that was made? That was an American thing, bro.
That was an American thing, bro.
My bad. I
Hold
forgot.
on, what lands in the top 5 franchises all the time, but One Piece doesn't?
Dragon Ball.
Oh, Gundam and North of the in what is it? Fist of the North Star land before One Piece franchises. What are we? There's a series that none of us have heard of that lands above all of them, and it's like and Papa Man or something like that. What are we talking about right now?
What list are we talking about?
We aren't talking about sales or numbers or any of that.
Plus, Luffy Straw had not even name brand.
Let's not do this because if Dragon Ball was consistently going for 40 years, you can look at the numbers and it would have surpassed Superman long ago.
Are we doing headcanon on projections?
No, it's not. You can look at the comparison between where Dragon Ball was versus where One Piece was when it hit the same numbers. It took One Piece way longer to hit Dragon Ball numbers than when Dragon Ball. Yes.
Hey, all I know is we #1.
Yeah, that's cool.
Listen.
Congratulations.
One Piece is #1 because there's too many waifus, bro. That's all it is, bro. They just put girls in skimpy outfits and people first over that, bro. Dragon Ball put real characters, real power, real storyline,
because
bro.
Dragon Ball still has
girls
better
running
wife
around in skimpy outfits, bro. That's
Rich, you got better wife.
Whoa.
Then One Piece started to go up when Nami's outfit starting to get a little bit smaller, bro.
What did Tim just say?
I'm not saying I don't like it, bro.
Didn't they have a beach episode on a ship?
Things changed when Boa Hancock showed up.
They had a beach episode on a ship. They were playing.
Time out.
Come on,
What did
bro.
Tim just say?
Dragon Ball still has better waifus. What are we on about?
I mean,
That's a
18
damn
has-
lie.
18
That
has
is a
the
damn-
goal, bro.
I don't know about that.
Hell no.
I can't go with that. The only two better is Bulma's sister and Bulma. Other than that,
What?
and maybe Chile, because I'm partial to a green chick, bro.
Android 18.
Almost like
Launch.
top 5.
Launch.
18 was it?
Launch?
18
Yeah,
was
go
it.
put some
Come
respect
on
on
now.
blonde hair launches.
Bulma
man.
don't
Yeah,
even
what are
make
we
it
talking
top
about
5.
right now?
Blonde hair launch.
Mama, don't you fucking dare, dog.
You just gonna look over Pan's teacher? Come on, man. All
That
of them-
mid ass shit.
No way.
That mid ass
No
shit.
way.
You wouldn't.
No way.
Piccolo.
You wouldn't even look at him.
What?
You wouldn't look at him. Keep it a buck.
Look,
Yeah.
Better.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dragon Ball.
All
Dragon Ball
One Piece
3.
waifus look exactly the same, just a different little face marking and hair color.
I mean,
That
I
is
can't
not-
let you do that. I can't let you do that to Boa Hancock.
Hey,
bro. I
and
can't
guess
let
what?
you do
Guess
that to
what?
her,
Guess
bro.
what, Tim? Guess what? That's fine because every single one of them still looks better than all of the Dragon Ball Z.
I can't give you that one.
All of it.
Nah. Bulma's
18,
sister,
I'll
what's
take
her
18
name?
over.
Marin. Marin is she was
Bulma's
different
fake
level, bro.
sister.
Yeah, Bulma's fake sister. Yeah, Marin.
Nah, bro,
She
I
was
forgot
different
about
level.
Marin. Forgot
Yeah.
all about Mary. Yeah, blonde haired lunch.
Y'all are
What we
crazy.
talking about, bro?
18 in the
Hey,
cowboy
yo,
fit.
bro, 18
all
in
of
the
them.
cowboy fit, bro. What are we
Watches
talking about?
all
here?
of them.
What is this?
Nah, I don't know, man. Blonde's not really
What
my
is
thing, bro.
this?
I'm
Shaky?
choosing Chile over her, bro. In it all
Shaky?
day.
They don't know about Shaky, Bomb.
I can dig some.
They don't know about
green,
Shaky.
actually.
She like
Bro,
popping.
come on, I like
Jackie?
Gamora as well, bro. Like you got Gamora
Okay.
and Marvel, bro. Green chicks do it, bro. I'm
We
sorry,
have
they
gone,
do it.
gone completely
What
off
is
track.
this? That's the only person. That's the only baddie you get on your whole verse. Her,
Who?
the green chick, the one that
We literally named like 10 of them.
and I literally am telling you that all those people compared to any other anime,
No, sir.
Naruto, One Piece,
No,
Bleach,
sir.
all that, we're not looking at it.
Uncle
They're
is
background
better.
characters.
No, hold on.
Wow. Background.
No, hold on. Naruto, was it the third Hokage's son's girl that he knocked up before he died? What's her name? The one that was also
Kurenai?
I think so, because obviously
Asuma.
Yeah,
his girl, she was alright,
that's
Kurenai. I
Kurenai.
mean, I can give. She was bad. She was bad. I'll give her that.
She's not even the baddest. They even got background
I
characters
didn't
that
say she
look
was the
good.
baddest. I didn't say she was the baddest, but she was.
But
bad.
I'm just saying, like compared to Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z is
Dragon Ball Z is
Dragon Ball Z.
Bruh,
And you know, hey,
If we look at per capita,
we're not-
if we, no. If we look
calling
at
an ISO
per
real quick.
capita,
We're not gonna forget about the forehead too. They had the biggest forehead in anime.
Hold
Like
on.
them shits just be like this.
We are
That's
way off
weird.
track. We are way off track.
I need to get.
Bro,
I need to
this
get
is
this on,
this,
I need
this
to
is
get
your
this on
man's
record.
fault, bro.
I need to get this on record. Bomba, so you saying for the world to see that Android 18 is not pressure? That's what you saying?
I'm saying she's pressure, but if you're comparing her to One Piece, she ain't pressure no more.
What?
She pressure in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
You heard
Listen,
what I
I'm
said.
with
I
that.
said it with my chest.
Yeah.
In
I'm with
Dragon
that.
Ball Z, she might be top 5, top 3. You put her in One Piece, she's in the background.
She's a side
She's
dish
the
like
one
you get
above
from
all.
KFC.
Yeah.
She's like
Yes.
the beans that you get at KFC, bro. In One Piece,
Yes.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yes.
Hold on. See, this KFC might work different over there than it do here. The sides is why the fuck you go to KFC now, bro. Ain't nobody checking for that clone chicken, bro. The wedges.
Just for clarification, this is what y'all doing all this about?
Like, what we doing?
You're going to just like a bad picture. Like, that's crazy.
See, I told you, I agree with Kenny sometimes.
How many pictures did you scroll past to get to that one?
This is the first one.
Supported your agenda.
You know what? Yes.
Let me tell you something.
It is, Kenny.
Listen, you lawyers move crazy, you know. Like you lawyers move crazy.
That was legit the first picture.
Hey, it's not my bad that the baddies in Dragon Ball don't have to be half naked to look good, man.
This is what y'all are going on.
Fully dressed, they still better.
Yes, that's exactly
They're never
what
fully dressed. What are we talking about?
Crazy about?
Besides Robin.
He tried to find a bad pick and that shit still
dressed.
rang off, bro. That shit still rang off. You tried to find a bad pick and that shit still worked. For me.
Exactly. Backfired on you.
You showed me a good picture. I'm looking.
Any of them.
That was one.
Look.
To be fair, man, I've got to agree with these boys, bro. I don't rate Android 18 like that, bro.
Well, Richie, you just
don't.
said you don't really
Look.
fuck with blondes, so that disqualifies
bro.
you.
You don't argue. Get out of here, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, man of vision.
Nah,
He said vision.
not for me.
Carla, that's exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
Brother.
Words don't need to be said.
Look at that forehead, Kenny.
Words don't need to be said. You
Forehead can't even.
Hey,
The forehead can't even fit in the screen.
Like people won't drooling over
Neither
Rihanna.
can yours sometimes.
Rihanna?
Look. Right now it's right here. No. Yeah, no.
If bringing Rihanna.
Rihanna was a bad have no right to talk about foreheads, man.
You said what?
I said take the hat off. Take the hat off.
Nah. He's all right.
Take your hat off. Take your hat off. Take your hat off.
All right.
Okay, nigga.
All right. So this has gotten way off track.
This always happens, man.
So look,
every time.
I don't even know how we got to that. We went from Cowboy Bebop's boring to
you started it. You said Dragon Ball Z got better waifus than One Piece.
No, y'all brought up waifus randomly, so I just had to throw it out there. Like,
Faye Valentine from Bebop, you know, she alright. So I'll give
Faye Valentine is like top 2, but she not 2.
Yeah.
Like, what we talking about, bro?
Exactly.
Even the girl that does the bounty hunter music with that guy, bro. Even okay.
I'm dead. Do we got any more hot takes to throw out there before we go on to our next topic?
You know what? Just for shits and gigs, just for shits and gigs for Kenny, the Funimation voice crew of One Piece shits on the Crunchyroll voice crew. Not even close, bro. The Funimation old school One Piece voice acting crew from the Foxbox days shits on the Crunchyroll voice acting, dog, bro. I love
that.
I love Chris Sabat. I love Shane Sim. I love all of them, bro. But the old school Sanji, the Yo Giza, that shit when he was like a New Yorker, that shit was goated, bro. Not everybody sounds the same. Like Zola and Sanji basically the same person, bro.
That's fine.
Damn, that didn't work how I wanted it to work. Man. It turned into a Maya take. Damn.
Nah, that wasn't gonna work because Kenny knows that Sabat voices Vegeta. He don't want to give those props right there, bro. That's what that is. That's what that is. Pretty much the whole One Piece cast is Dragon Ball, bro. They had to bring him over, like, please help this show out. Help them out. Give them credentials right now. Give them credentials.
The voice actor for Vegeta does everybody's voice at this point, so that doesn't count.
Right, like, because they need him. They need the credentials. They need to save the show.
That man is Yami, Zoro, Vegeta. He's Piccolo too. He's Piccolo.
He's Piccolo. Yeah.
He's everybody.
Yeah, but Krillin is y'all leader though. Let's just leave it at that. Krillin is y'all leader.
That's actually true, bro.
He said,
and like the fake Team Gohan's like Luffy as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and since we brought Luffy back up, I'm gonna go ahead and throw mine out there. Gear 5 is not a great transformation. Gear 5 is an impactful transformation. People are trying to say that's one of the most legendary anime transformations of all time. No, it is okay.
The context of the story, it's fire.
It doesn't even. As soon as he turned into Gear 5, I said there's no way this nigga's a cartoon.
They tried to say it was a better transformation than Super Saiyan when it first came out.
No way. No way.
I remember that.
The impact is not the same. Not even close, bro.
I personally,
not even close.
To add on to that, I personally think Gear 4 Snake Man is a better transformation.
I'll agree.
Snake Man is cold.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Snake Man is cold.
I do agree with Kenny though. Like within the context of the story, G5 does like pop off within the context of the story.
Thank you.
But it can also kind of make it a little goofy when you see it animated. In the manga, it's
there's
cool,
a reason.
But no, goofy. I get that. It's the imagination and all that and all that stuff. But when you see it animated, it just kind of throws it. Like when you hear the Looney Tunes sounds, it kind of does kill the tension.
The drums of liberation are that shit though.
No,
bro.
it is. But that's not the sounds I'm talking about.
I get you.
But even then, there's a reason for that. Like, look, when it comes to the pirates, we've seen all the pirates. Luffy has always been the different pirate. Everybody says always the so serious. I'm a scary pirate. But Luffy always been like, I'm just out here just doing shit.
Yeah.
Sounds like Goku. Sounds a bit like Goku, that doesn't it? Like that sounds a bit like Goku.
What sounds
like
Goku?
They based the character off of him, though, right? That's what that sounds like to me.
No, not the same.
Yeah. But that sounds like
to be fair,
everyone's serious around him, and Goku's just like, cool.
But to go back to what
basically.
But to go back to it, like almost every transformation will look good within the context of the story, right? If the author is good, it's going to look good. But if you go to comparing it to other transformations, like what Carlil was saying, it's not no KCM, it's not no Super Saiyan, it's not no hollow shit, it's not I don't even think it's up there with Baryon mode from Boruto as far as transformations and when we seen it and like the impact of it and stuff. The only thing I give it a lot of credit for is how it subverts how we get our transformations in shonen. But other than that, the way it was presented was not like because we didn't have to sit on him dying to come back. That same chapter, he was coming back. He died, same chapter, he's coming back. We didn't have to sit in despair that our captain just lost.
It wasn't no time to.
He could have waited a whole chapter before he came back, though. Yes, he could have. Because that's how you build the suspense. The thing is, Oda ran the story so long, he's now having to compress a lot of stuff.
That man was drowning for 4 episodes.
The second Luffy died, Kaido went straight downstairs. Kaido straight downstairs where the fuck everything.
Add to the despair. Add to the despair.
Yes. I think I agree with Kenny there, because if you remember, Kaido went on a rampage, kind of like there was a despair in Kaido in himself, because it's like you're bringing back like his biggest trauma, which was somebody interrupting his fight, and then Luffy's dead. Kaido had to go kill CP0, whatever agent that was first, and then went downstairs.
But
so
the thing, like in the manga, it was like only like half, like 3 or 4
no, in the manga,
pages,
I know, the manga I get it,
and then even in the anime, it wasn't. We didn't even have to sit on that long. He got hit with the Thunder Bagua, was dead. He came down, and then all of a sudden we hear the drums of liberations, and for like a whole episode, he's bouncing around, giggling like Looney Tunes and stuff like that. It just was not. It just was not as impactful as what people try to say it is.
I think the difference is because if I remember, literally Luffy, like where he died and we hear the drum of liberation, the episode ended, and then we went on for a while. Like there was a whole episode that happened, and we were like, "Where's Luffy?" And then it's towards the end. That's when he started bouncing and going around.
Did you raise your hand?
Yeah.
No, he did. Go ahead, Go ahead, Kenny.
Oh shit, my man.
I didn't even see he raised his hand for real.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I ain't gonna lie,
we're talking about adding.
Head, bro.
We're talking about adding to despair from the fan club of a show where nobody dies for real.
In the moment, there was complete despair during the Super Saiyan transformation.
Everybody comes back.
I don't want to hear
but you don't
despair in the moment.
Everybody comes back.
We had to sit on the moment.
Kenny.
I don't want to have to say something that's gonna start Kenny off badly in a minute.
Because
I don't want to do this.
I actually addressed this in a reel just recently. We had to sit on Krillin being dead. In the moment, we didn't know Krillin was going to come back. In the moment,
we had this conversation with him.
What was going to happen with Frieza and the Super Saiyan? In that moment, we thought Goku was going to lose his mind and kill everybody because that's what we were told Super Saiyan did. We had to sit in despair. We had to sit in uncertainty. We had to sit in that. You can say in hindsight all you want, but in the concept of storytelling, you have to sit in that despair. I don't care about hindsight stuff. In that moment, you had to sit in that despair and uncertainty.
Thank you, Tim.
How many times has Krillin died?
But that's what I mean, though, Kenny. I feel like what flaws. I'm gonna have
what
to flaws the moment?
How many times has Luffy died?
What flaws that moment, right? I think is the fact that a lot of people, and specifically for Kenny, they did not watch Dragon Ball Z when it was coming out. Like we were watching and we were seeing the moments happen on TV without hearing it outside. Like hearing that Krillin had died. Yeah, like Kenny now, like right now, he already knew that Krillin died. So the first time he sees Krillin die, he's like, well, what's the big deal? If the concept of the show is that they have Dragon Balls and they can bring it back. But when we were watching it, first, like when the deaths on Earth happened, we don't necessarily know about the Dragon Balls like on Namek until we're told about it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
You feel me?
It's
but
cool.
wait.
Hold on. Let me finish. Real quick. I'm gonna let Mama finish, but we gotta keep rolling.
Somebody could have died by now.
We gotta keep rolling.
Let me finish my point. And literally, like you saying, somebody gotta die by now. That's what we started with in Dragon Ball because Grandpa Gohan is dead. They were thinking about bringing him back. The first time we see him, Goku is like elated, and as the viewers, we're thinking he's finally coming back. No, let me rest. I've had a life. They let him rest, and then there are existing conditions for the Dragon Ball Z that some people can never be brought back. When Vegeta died, they literally taught you that, hey, you are not going to exist anymore. The only reason he came back is because of the threat that they had, which exceeds not only just the living, but the dead too. So there's necessity. And then when we consider the good, yeah, we can give him another chance. Right. But there's pre-existing facts around the Dragon Balls and the Dragon Balls on Earth So sometimes if Krillin died, the Dragon Balls on Earth can never bring him back. Carl told you that last time. You feel me? So like that's why you have to, huh?
I was saying, yeah, because he died in Dragon Ball already. That's
Yeah.
why the second time it's like, shit.
Well,
can't bring my man back.
Not only that though, but we have seen the ramifications when you look at the future timeline. Matter of fact, we saw in Super the whole future timeline got erased. We saw that. We saw what happens when you die of natural disease. You don't come back. That's why Goku couldn't come back. We've seen all that stuff. But even if you know this and look back in hindsight, when you take a look at the actual writing structure of it, you have to sit with that moment. If you take a look at Gear 5 in itself, to go back to what it was, at the beginning of the chapter it happens, not even the beginning, it's like kind of in the midway. And then at the end of the chapter, we see him coming back to life with his transformation, because everybody was saying, oh, you know what, it's not the gum fruit, it's actually the resin fruit. I remember those conversations when people were doing that. It was 7 pages. Every chapter is only 13 pages. You had 6 to 7 pages to sit on that. And Dragon Ball and the way it's presented in Dragon Ball and the way it's structured, you actually have to sit on it. I don't care about hindsight. Yeah, in hindsight, you can say whatever you want. But if you look at the structure of the story, going from beginning to end, it sticks to its guidelines and it sits there, and you have to sit on what you just saw before you get a resolution to it.
For sure. All right. I love this. I love this. I love this. What's name? Shout out. What's name? Bomba. Shout out you bringing up Grandpa Gohan, because he really didn't want to come back. That man said, "You see these hoes?
let me rest, bro."
the snake lady, innit? Yeah, he was the snake chick. Yeah.
He said, my sciatica don't act up here, bro. Leave me up here.
All right. We have gone a long time on hot takes. Does anybody have any other one to throw out, or do we want to get straight into it?
I just want to. I might need a fact check, yeah. But
okay.
Did the Tree of Might introduce devil fruits?
The Tree of what?
The Tree of Might.
What about it? What about it?
It introduced the strong.
All we have to say is thank you, Kenny, and that's it.
But what about it? I mean, what's the point?
I'm rolling. Yeah.
Right. So Tree of Might, yeah, is a Dragon Ball movie, and Turles plants the tree of Might. It grows these fruits that are essentially devil fruits and give you superpowers. Yeah. Which came first, One Piece or the Tree of Might? That's the question.
That was going to be the next question. Yeah.
That's why we need a fact check, because if the Tree of Might came first, you can just thank Dragon Ball for having One Piece, isn't it?
I mean, you can thank Dragon Ball for Luffy, but that's just facts. That's an actual fact.
That's fine. Yeah. We all know Jordan was the first best modern player, but LeBron exists.
Nah, let's not go into this, bro, because
Jordan was
We're not doing this again.
LeBron also exists.
We're not doing this again.
Thanks, we got LeBron now. Thank you.
Kenny acting like LeBron's mom was like, "Hold on, this is how they made Jordan. Let me go ahead and build him up real quick." Push him out. Like what?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
All right.
It did it first. I mean, it did it the best.
All right,
Gloria James. We appreciate you.
We're gonna get straight into it. All right. The first Dragon Ball question of the day. We're picking up the pieces. This is an argument we had back a few episodes back. We're going to bring it back up to see what y'all think about it. Who wins in a full-out fight? Imagine this is a death battle. Who wins in this fight? This is Janemba versus Hit.
Janemba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Janemba.
Then we talk about
with Janemba, man. I'm going with my boy. And I know my reasons why as well. And people can argue on it if they want, but my point's valid, bro.
Go on,
so basically, right. Put it like this, yeah. So Goku was what, say Super Saiyan 3 and untime limited Super Saiyan 3. So he could stay at Super Saiyan 3 full power. He weren't gonna get sent back to hell or sent back to heaven, right? Then you had Vegeta. Let's say Vegeta was like margin Vegeta power. He must have been about Super Saiyan 2 power, right?
Yes.
They had to fuse to Gogeta. And I don't care what anyone says, Gogeta at Super Saiyan at that level would wash Hit. He would wash Hit, bruv, in hand-to-hand combat. He would. Take Hit's time skip out of the way, because the minute they work out that time skip, Hit's got nothing, bruv. Gogeta would wash him quickly. It wouldn't even be competition. It wouldn't even be competition, bruv. Yeah, he might last 30 seconds if they go all out. But they had to fuse to beat Janemba. There was no way they would have beat Janemba whatsoever. So the minute Janemba uses his own tactic, the dimension thing against the time skip, right? He washes hit quickly, bro. And he'll just do the dimension thing, boom, sword straight through the belly, bro. Hit's done.
That's straight through the belly, bro.
Janemba is an HFIL workers' comp claim gone wrong. Hit is watching Janemba. What are we talking about?
Tell him
here, bro. Like,
he's not.
Cause look. All right, so look, Janemba is fucking with movie Goku and movie Vegeta. I love the Prince, but movie Vegeta is a bitch. He gets washed in every fucking movie that he's in, bro. He got teared up in the first Broly movie without any physical altercation. My man got conned into going to a rock planet. Oh, this is the new Vegeta? Ain't no Saiyans on this planet, bro. He got fucking waxed in Cooler 2. My man was like, oh, run into Cooler, sent back. Run into Cooler again, sent back.
One of the best entrances, though,
This is who Janemba is fighting against.
No, he's fighting against Gogeta. He's not fighting against Vegeta.
He's fighting Gogeta.
The movie version.
Forget about
movie
version.
But that's just light work, bro.
No. That's like saying that the movie version of him of Gogeta against Broly is washed. Then, bro. That's a movie, right?
So are we saying as a collective that we think movie Gogeta is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku in Kaioken times Affinity Mode?
Hey, time out. Don't put me with a collective now. It's divided.
That's what I was about to say.
But you're wrong, though. You're wrong. No, bro. You're wrong. Because even Goku in that state, he still couldn't master the time skip. He couldn't work it out.
Right. He could have mastered it. Wait.
Hold on. We have to take we can't just only incorporate, because yes, it's Dragon Ball Z, the power scaling, the strength is a big part of it, but you also have to think of the techniques as well. You have time skip versus this man can basically jump in and out of dimensions. Like
that's a better technique than a time skip, bro.
No, it's not. Because this is what you forget. This is what y'all forget. This is what let me tell you this. This is what y'all forget, right? Could Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta figure out the time skip? Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta figure out the time skip? He couldn't. He could not, right?
He didn't have a chance to.
Yeah.
He didn't have
but he had the whole fight to do it, right?
That's fair.
Who figured out whatchamacallit, Janemba's dimension travel, whatnot? Who first attacked him?
Come on,
Vegeta.
Man. Come
Vegeta.
On,
Super Saiyan 2. Wait, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right? And that's just the argument on the difference because you said that Hit only has time skip. I think that's very wrong.
He also can create pocket dimensions. He literally
can create pocket dimension, and his speed alone outside of time skip overwhelmed these niggas.
And then Janemba would just create a dimension outside that pocket dimension.
Wait.
In his pocket dimension,
there's only one way to beat Janemba, though. There's only one way to beat Janemba, and Hit cannot do it. Him punching Janemba in the heart isn't going to work because he doesn't have a heart. You have to beat him with nothing but positive,
and he'll leave y'all alone, bro. My man got
hurt. Janemba with Jason.
It has to be nothing but like the positive energy that the Starbreaker does. Hit does not have that, so it just becomes a battle of attrition at that point in time. I don't care. The time skip isn't going to work at all because he can't give him a heart attack by hitting him with his knuckle. Even if he isn't strong enough to kill Hit is going to eventually wear himself down because you can't kill Janemba without something like the Starbreaker, which Hit does not have.
And that time skip takes energy, bro. Hit mentioned that.
No, we understand that. We understand that, but if I may, because anytime, like, my problem is I'm not really good at laying points facts. Allow me just a little bit. Let me lay my point real quick. You feel me? The time skip, right? Even if you're saying that Vegeta had 2 seconds to figure it out, he couldn't figure it out. Goku had plenty of time to figure it out. He could not. He understood that the Super Saiyan Blue was not enough. So if he did not have the Kaioken to where he can push his limit like outside of the norm that this form has ever seen, he's not beating Hit, right? Janemba.
What? No. He figured out the time skip before he did the Kaioken because he started thinking ahead.
He figured out the time skip, but he could not. He still did not have enough time, like enough. He still cannot create enough gap to defeat. That's why he ended up using the Kaioken. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Nah, but he figured out the time skip though.
Point that we keep forgetting.
Bro,
he figured
Dipso beat the time skip with speed. So if Dipso can beat the time skip with speed, Janemba's beating it with a dimension break.
No, because no. Wait. Time out. No, find it. Wait. The reason why I'm saying wait, we cannot because we keep jumping from like the 1 point to like the third of the point. Janemba, you cannot just because we're doing a versus and then equate the speed all of a sudden. Janemba got blitzed by Vegeta. Vegeta figured out that dimension travel at Super Saiyan 2. We cannot ignore the speed. He was able to attack you at that point. And Janemba does not create a pocket. He just travels through that dimension, like from different portals.
Does Hit have speed though?
Yes, Hit is fast.
Yes, Hit.
It's one of the fastest characters in the universe.
No.
Wait, hold on. Real quick. I just want to remind everybody, I'm a humble host. You feel me? It's a lot of us. So if I try to interject, that's because I want everybody to get their points out. Matt had a point. I want him to be able to get his point out before we continue.
I appreciate you. So two things going off of what Obama was saying. So with Janemba in his like pocket dimensions, he has to move through those things. Hit can literally freeze you in time. You're not moving through no pocket dimensions if you're frozen. Hit is fast as shit. And we're forgetting a major component. Outside of the fact that he's dirty, he's a fucking professional hitman. Like that's literally what he does. Like it's not just a great fighter. He is a trained assassin. You don't think my man doesn't do his homework? He's Batman, bro. Prep time. It's all right, bro. He would figure out how to like he gets paid by killing multi-dimensional beings. That's literally his profession. It's light work. Janemba's
but you can't kill Janemba. Like Tim said, you can't kill him.
So wait, hold on, real quick. Is the conversation who's beating who in a fight?
Yeah.
Kill who? So
who's winning?
In a fight? Who's winning in a fight?
The only way to beat Janemba is to kill Janemba, though.
When I asked the question, I said treat this like a death battle. So this is a battle to the death.
Well, I mean, even if it wasn't, the only way you're going to beat somebody like is to kill him.
Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's see what they say.
That's the only thing I want to double check, right? If the
I want to take a shower in 10 years. Let's not ask ChatGPT for this, man.
You're right. My bad, water drinkers. I apologize.
I'm dead. Does anybody else have anything to add to the? I don't think we heard from Kenny, Malik, Big G.
For me, it's just the power level. Like Hit bangs with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, like Super Saiyan God Blue. Like
scaling is overrated. Scaling is
overrated. But Kenny, bro, what you're forgetting, is that go and rewatch the Janemba movie. Like no matter how much they bash on Janemba, he's kind of like a Majin Buu, bro. He just absorbs it. He doesn't take damage because, like Tim said, the only way to kill him is to use the Soul Punisher or the Soul Eater move, innit? Like or the whatever.
Destroyer.
Yeah, the Star Destroyer thing. That's the only way to kill him, innit? Like, there's no way of hurting him whatsoever. You see, even when Gogeta hits him, like, he's a bit like, but it don't really do nothing to him, innit? Like, it's not, there's not. Whereas, like, if Gogeta was to bang Hit in the face, bro, that's causing damage, innit? Like, that's going to actually cause damage. Yeah. So the thing what you've got is you've got Hit that can take damage and Janemba who doesn't get affected by damage, bro. So regardless how long Hit can last, he will, like Tim said, he'll run out of steam, innit? And then Janemba will absolutely pack him in like a school lunch, bro. Like, that's just the way it's going to go. And then he'll kill it.
I ate my lunch at home after school, so hot.
Hold like the crocodile fight then.
Hold on, real quick. No. Real quick. G, Malik, y'all got anything to add or...
I got
all the points been said. I said Janemba beats Hits. I know we keep talking about Vegeta figuring out, bro. If someone's fading out and you kind of have an idea that they might show up here, bro. Like you're being perceptive, so I wouldn't say like he caught him, but yeah.
For sure. Big P.
I just don't see how. If it's like a 1v1, no death, like yeah, we can say Hit can overpower him. But if Hit got to kill Janemba, I don't know what Hit has in his arsenal to kill just pure evilness.
All right, Bomba, go ahead, brother.
Okay, so I'm going with no interruption, right?
Yeah. You got it.
Okay, no interruption. Yes, ISO. Because the reason why I'm saying ISO is there is no way I'm saying what I'm about to say, and y'all telling me that Janemba is winning, right?
All right.
I had to double check. If Janemba needed to be killed by the Stardust Breaker, and he does not. The reason why he needed to be killed with that is because they could not generate the power output to kill him, right? Now, you might argue that Hit maybe couldn't. Yeah, that's what it is. You can double check it while I'm talking. It's on Google or whatnot. But after that, if we're talking about the speed, right? Hit is able to go toe to toe in speed, in terms of speed, right? With Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Super Saiyan Blue. The reason why I'm bringing that up is in Super, at the beginning of Super, when Goku is fighting Beerus, right? We know the first time he had Super Saiyan 3 got blitzed. He could not even see it coming. When he's fighting Beerus and he finally achieves Super Saiyan God, Beerus looks at him and he's like, "You look disappointed. Like, what's up?" And he's like, "It's just the fact that I could not even conceive of this type of power, let alone achieve it, like basically through his own work." You feel me? Mind you, this is a Goku that has Super Saiyan 3. Thanks to Diamond, we know that he's seen Super Saiyan 4. He has seen King Goma. He has seen Vegito. Forget Vegeta. Vegito with the Patara. What does that do? Increase your power level, right? And he has seen that vision. Let alone, he has seen all of that, and he's talking to Beerus, and he's saying, "I could not conceive this power." Think about it. Forget about like just attaining. I could not conceive it. And Beerus is like, "Well, we here. You still have to defend your planet." And then they went on to fight. So that was the power of Super Saiyan God. How does Super Saiyan multipliers work? Times 10, right? But we know that the divine transformation multiplies the same thing, like your base power times 10 too. So that would mean his base form from Super Saiyan multiplies times 10 that he's at Super Saiyan 2. Multiply, I can't remember what multiplier is at 3, right? But all of the multipliers that you have throughout the series, you get in Super, and now you multiply all of that times 10. That's where Goku is standing at. He could not even picture that power. So there's no way that he could defeat it. And you're talking about, too, delivering blows. Hit had a limitation in all the fights that we saw him, because Matt brought it up. He's an assassin. He fights to kill. They did not allow him to kill. He had that limitation throughout all the story that we're seeing. When we're seeing him fight, he has that time skip. He has to punch you to make sure that you don't die. That's not what he used to. He's used to punching to kill. He's a hitman. You're not bypassing the time skip. Outside of the time skip, his speed is way beyond anything you have conceptualized at that point, all the way to the story. You cannot even think about the speed that Hit would have, let alone beat him.
And to be fair, as an assassin, Goku had to literally hire him anonymously to fight him at his full power, which is still crazy to me. Like,
I asked my AI tool. It said Janemba would win, but yeah,
that's AI. That's AI.
Hold on. You cap it because my AI tool says that Hit would win, bro.
Okay, pays for their AI tool.
I typed in Google how to kill Janemba. Energy purification. Does Hit have anything that can purify energy? If not, then it does. I don't care how fast Hit is. I don't care how strong Hit is. I don't care how many times he can skip 0.01 of a second. I don't care about none of that. Can he purify energy? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, then Hit wins. If the answer is no, then Hit loses and it becomes a battle of attrition.
I also just want to add about the problem too. Go on.
No, because I was saying he said that the Google said that because my Google is here. My Google my Google says no. And like I said, usually when I edit, I like to, whatever we say or whatever goes with what we say, I like to add it. So you know what I'm saying? Like I was literally gonna be like, Google says this. Yes, go ahead.
You man are saying that Vegeta, at Super Saiyan 2 was out to work out Janemba, right? You said he worked him out. He worked out his dimension.
I did not. He was able to attack him. That's what I said.
Yeah, he was able to accumulate that much.
Yeah, Vegeta was also able to do that against Jiren as well, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just throwing that out there as well, isn't it? Like he was able to
do what?
split Jiren's shots and land the first blow on Jiren. So that's what I'm gonna say that there. And Jiren's way more powerful, right?
Yeah,
so,
but what you're forgetting,
we should probably
like
move
that,
on
Vegeta,
from this one.
No, go ahead.
We might need to.
No, let him finish. I just want let him finish so I can hear. I want to hear him. Go ahead.
Vegeta's techie, bro. Vegeta's a technician, bro. Innit? He'll work stuff out. He can work it out, innit? Like he worked out Jiren, so he worked out thingy, and give him enough time, he would have worked out Hit as well, bruv. And the minute he got told about the time skip, Vegeta weren't worried about Hit anymore. He weren't worried about Hit anymore.
Yes, he was. The difference. This is the difference because like when we follow narratively like a story, the story gives us answer. You're saying that Vegeta figured out Jiren, right? Even though Vegeta figured out Jiren, he did not figure it out. He was able to land a punch. He was able to read his movement within like 15 seconds. What happened afterwards? No, but what happened?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does.
It does matter because what happened afterwards is Jiren proving you that you did not figure it out. Is him blitzing you and putting a key blast to your stomach and be like, nigga, relax. I'm on a different ballpark. You did not figure me out. That's what it is. So narratively,
I'm going directly off of the wiki. You have to purify him. I don't care about nothing else. Directly off of the wiki, which comes from Daizenshu information, you have to purify him. I don't care about nothing else. You have to purify him. Daizenshu is the guide for the series.
Amen.
I don't. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
Can I finish? No, wait. I was making a point. Let me finish my point.
Remember, I explain why. I'm gonna let you get your point off, but after this, we're gonna move on to the next question.
Like I'm saying, when you're reading a story, it tells you like narratively a follow-up. So we cannot just ignore what happened in between and just go Vegeta for Jiren. Because like I said, narratively, it tells you what happened afterwards. When Vegeta which Vegeta figuring that out is great because that's a power-up for Vegeta, but we just know that Jiren had more. So he's like, pipe down, little nigga. Like, you think you figured me out, but let me show you my full extent. To where they two, both of them have to power up and then try to attack him and do something. You feel me? So the difference is that Vegeta that's fighting Jiren, if you take him to the Vegeta that's fighting Janemba, right? That Vegeta is whooping Janemba, Vegeta, and Goku. That's how strong he is. That's the difference. So we cannot just use that versus and then differentiate it. And then at the end of the day, to what Tim said, whenever I'm editing, I will go to the Daizenshu, and this is the point. The point is, if the Daizenshu said that Janemba can only be killed with pure energy, then Janemba wins. There's nothing we can argue with that. But my point is, we from what I know and from what we just researched and found out, Janemba they did not have the power. It's like Kaguya when she first got introduced to the Narutoverse. They did not have the power level to deal with her because she's an Otsutsuki. Now when they move on, if she was to come in Boruto, they know how to handle her now because they got the power up enough to do that. That's the same point.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you go. I just want to say this, right? If you, of course, after the stream and whatnot, if you can show me a specific moment where they said it's only power output that destroyed Janemba and not soul purification, I will concede on my point.
But you also got to, and I know we're going to get stuck here, but you also got to take into consideration, we harping on the time scale. Part of Hit's skill set is he has the innate ability to adapt to his opponent's abilities.
He didn't adapt to Jiren.
He got overpowered. He adapted. He just
went
lost.
in like Batman and still got his ass beaten. What?
He adapted. He's like, all right, hands and feet, and he lost. You know what I mean? Respect.
It was a lot of good points on that. It was a lot of good. Did he leave?
Yeah, he's gone to find that information. He
said I yielded my time.
He rage quit.
Lord have mercy. Hopefully he'll be back. But do we have any more last comments on that one? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Hopefully he can join back while we're in the heat of this one. So the next question is who should be the first 3-way fusion? Now that's kind of interesting.
With this one,
me personally, the first thing I thought of was just, I don't know, Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan. I feel like the 3 main Saiyans in the series.
It won't work.
That to me,
that won't work.
You said it wouldn't work. Why don't you think it would work?
Gohan's half Saiyan, man. You would want to put Goku and Vegeta with Broly, bro, innit? Yeah, 3 pure Saiyans.
Okay, I'll fuck with that.
You know?
Shout out to Destiny Brushes for this one, but we got to get Go Jiggalo, okay? Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, man. Give us Go Jiggalo. That's the fusion we want to see right there, okay? We want to see the starting 3 go fuse together, man.
Go Jiggalo.
That was actually my pick. I had that idea when was introduced to that in Daima. I think that would have been a great mixture. You have straight power, and you have amazing regen, and you have Piccolo's intelligence as well.
Yeah, I'm with that. I like that.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna go Gohan, Trunks, and Broly.
Gohan, Trunks, and Broly, not Goten.
Which Trunks?
Nah, we talk.
Hopefully Z Trunks,
because I was gonna go Gohan, Trunks, and Goten because like I'm pushing. I really want Gohan to be like Trunks and Goten's like sensei to like give him actual reason to continue to fight and train. So I think that would work. And they're all half Saiyans, like to Richie's point about compatibility with bloodlines and stuff. It's like that.
Yeah.
Krillin, Yamcha, Tien.
Trunks.
Nah, Krillin, Tien, Master Roshi, the 3 Boldies, bro. Put them together. One of them has got to grow a hair in this transformation.
Yo, that would be a crazy solar flare, though. The 3 Boldies doing the solar flare. Oh my goodness.
That'd be a universal solar flare, yo.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna blind the whole universe? That's crazy.
Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu.
Oh fuck!
That's gonna look disgusting.
What color would that?
Oh,
be?
Would Majin Buu take most?
Would you say, Richie?
Wait, who
Majin Buu be more? Because obviously, as soon as Buu absorbs someone, innit, like when he's stronger, like he absorbs them into himself, doesn't he? Like he takes their personality. Would it work?
Right. Real quick. I do want to point out, if I have anybody that's, played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 religiously, y'all remember in that story mode, we got to see what it would actually look like if Buu absorbed Frieza and Cell. Got
it, bro. I got it up on the shelf right now with my PlayStation 2, bro. Come on.
Trust me. I'm playing 3 Budokais after we get off of here. I swear to God.
Let's go.
But no, it was fun to see, but that is also ridiculous work. Like those designs were crazy.
They didn't try.
For the culture, Kudu and Boo. That's where we going.
Hey, I fuck with that.
I said that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I really thought the story was gonna give us like that.
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna do that. Yeah,
give us Count Dooku. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
That's true.
You know what? Just for sake of conversation continuity, we need to see a hit in Janemba fusion. I don't care who the third person is. We need to see a hit in Janemba.
Bro, could you imagine their techniques though together? The time skip with the dimension portal and
that's Gojo. He would turn into Gojo from JJK, bro.
Yeah, bro. Jesus Christ.
Actually, Tim, I like to add Frieza to that fusion.
Okay.
So you're just promoting trauma at this point. That's basically
that's bro. Like
you said terrorism is the way.
Or you could put Boo in there too. Boo or Frieza.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
what about if we put fusions? Can we put fusions together? Right? Can we do something like that? Could we put like Buhan, Gogeta, and Vegito? Like we just like do time breaker stuff and have like Vegito and Gogeta in the same. And we put all 3 of like.
Imagine having 9 minds in your fucking head, bro. That's just insane.
Nah, that's too much. That's a confuffle.
Wait, I have a question.
What's up?
If Vegeta and Goku do the fusion dance, and then Trunks and Goten do the fusion dance, and then they each get a Potara earring.
Oh,
what happens?
Okay, the world
would the power though be so much that they would just defuse immediately though?
I think the power is too much.
Would that be Goji tanks?
No, that's
that's a red name though, isn't it?
I guess with the retcon of the earrings, it would be too much power output, but you would probably get a good 15 minutes.
You probably get 3 minutes.
You probably get 30 seconds and explode.
I would not want to be on the other side of that ass whooping. I tell you that much. I would not want to be on the other side of that.
What was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? I think it was like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. I think that's what against Omega Shenron?
Yeah, I think that was about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
they thought it was going to be half an hour because they were surprised when they split earlier.
Well, because they got 5 minutes in Super against Zamasu. Won't
Zamasu,
5 minutes? Yeah. So
soon it's going to be 30 seconds, bro. Soon these fusions are going to be about 30 seconds.
I question though, if Perfect Cell fused with say Golden Frieza and like Majin Buhon, say Buhon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would he beat Jiren in a one-on-one? That fusion.
No.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
Hell no.
You said Perfect Cell, Majin Buu, and who?
And Golden Frieza.
Cell, Buhan, and Golden Frieza. Yeah.
Hell no. Jiren was fighting. No, we gotta understand this. Jiren was fighting Goku at Super Saiyan Blue and Ultra Instinct. Jiren is
so this is why I do think that the fusion is beating them though. Think about this.
Fuck no.
Majin Buu, we did not see him in the tournament power, but he was able to give Goku some like a decent fight. And we know that Frieza had not mastered his power. Yeah.
I mean, we know why we didn't see Majin Buu in the tournament.
But that's the thing.
He was OP. They knew for sure him being on that team.
Kenny, you remember last week when we were having not last week when we had Aaron on and we were having the conversation with Carla and we're like, you don't know Voldemort? You don't know Majin Buu.
Why don't I know Majin Buu?
You do not. You don't.
I'll say this.
What did King call Tim? What did Kim Cole tell Frieza?
To mess away from
not to mess with Buu
and Beerus.
Yeah, he put Boo in the same conversation with Beerus, bro.
I'll say this.
Kid Buu. It was Kid Buu that was in the same conversation as Beerus.
Which is weaker than Buhan. He's weaker than Buhan.
He only knew one Buu though. Like he didn't know that there was different levels to Buu. He only knew one Buu. My thing is this: I understand power scaling in the series, but nobody can tell me Kid Buu still isn't one of the, if not the strongest person that they have fought, because the only reason why they beat him is because of the spirit bomb, because he's the incarnation of evil.
Yeah, but that wasn't a normal spirit. That was like a galaxy spirit bomb, bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying though, the spirit bomb was the only.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Kid Buu got killed by the spirit bomb. Jiren sent that shit back.
Because he's
but
not
no, that wasn't the same kind of spirit bomb, bro.
Galaxy spirit bomb.
Yeah,
not evil.
And also, too, Kenny, that's what we mean by you don't know Majin. We didn't say you don't know Buu. You know Kid Buu. You don't know Majin Buu,
bro. Why don't I know Majin Buu?
Because you don't. Because there's more of him. There's more of him to come. That's what you don't know. And then on top of that, just hacks alone. These niggas, each of them have crazy hacks.
So
you put it together.
Majin Buu can bang with Super Saiyan God Blue.
He did.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He did.
Bro,
not only that, but once you absorb, like he can absorb people that are stronger than him, right? So as soon as he throws out that bubble yum, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Literally.
Yeah. All right, we got any last points for fusions?
No.
All right, we got all those.
Oh, I didn't give mine. I was out of the call. My bad.
Yeah. You were. Go ahead.
He rage quit. Had to go drink some water.
Hey, shut your ass up. You wish you would make me rage quit. But so for mine, I was thinking ultimate being, pure destruction. How would you accomplish that? You feel me? And obviously, Malik made a great point with Frieza. So that was mine because I was thinking Black Frieza. If I have Black Frieza, and then I got Zamasu with his immortality, I think that would be a great fighter. But on top of it, I think you should just throw in Moro with all of his hacks and shit.
So again, when we started this and I said you had a power complex, you just proved that you have a power complex. That's insane.
Yo, but wouldn't he mutate as well, like when they fuse, because he's not one part's mortal and one part's immortal?
Only if they
remember
die.
when they died.
That's the only reason why that happened was because he ended up.
Wait,
dying,
they didn't
right?
die.
No, but they do eventually.
But he doesn't die. That's the thing. He became that because he was what Tim is saying. He got killed, but he doesn't die. He just mutates. He just becomes a mush, whatever. He's immortal.
Some fucking clouds. That's what he became.
Black the Grand Priest and Moro.
Oh,
that's just
the Grand Priest. What do you need to fuse that nigga with? Nothing.
Nah. We're getting OP now, bro. Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Might as well just.
That's some Dragon Ball Heroes type shit you would see right there.
Master Roshi's Turtle, Poir, and Oolong. There you go. That's the or Manaka.
That might be Yamcha's favorite person right there. You just throw Poir and Oolong in there. That's Yamcha's favorite.
I'm dead.
Poir, Oolong, and Yamcha's houseplant. That's the fusion, bro.
All right. If we ain't got no more fusions, I'm going to move on to the next question. What was the best fucked around and found out moment in the whole series?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I got two. I don't know which way I want to go.
I'm gonna just say it. It's when he pulls up on Jason Birder and Jason's sitting there talking, and Goku just rocks the shit out of him. He's like, "Oh, stop talking!" And he's like, "What? You were wide open?" Like, nah, because after that, it all went downhill from there.
Yeah.
I think for me was Android 19 and Vegeta, bro. Like,
what an episode!
Like, bro, like he washed everyone, and then Vegeta just showed up, and you just saw Vegeta up in the air, and my man's running with that sound like.
Give me your arm
because he just knew he's done. Yeah, no, that was the best one, bro.
I was gonna go Vegeta and Poi Poi because Poi Poi got like.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna switch it up because Gary got the Vegeta one. My favorite fuck around and find out moment of all of Dragon Ball is when Yamcha got his insides pimped out by Dr. Gero because he thought he was an old man and his fat handler just in the town. He was like, "Hey, have you guys seen any androids around here?" Like he didn't know who the Red Ribbon Army was. They had Red Ribbon Army on their hats. My man had interactions with the whole Red Ribbon Army talking about some. Have you seen any androids around here? Lose your energy. Now you have an inside hole.
Facts. Lord have mercy.
Nah, the best one was Yajirobe and Symbol.
I was about
when Symbol turned up, and Yajirobe was like, "Bro, you ain't fighting it. I'm gonna eat you, bro." That was the time.
Don't say what you gonna do with that.
I'm dead.
Or Super Saiyan 2 versus Perfect Cell. Go on when he just starts and he's like just punches him and makes him throw up the android and shit like that. Yeah.
I think another one for me was when obviously Yamcha was chatting so much shit to Vegeta, and then Vegeta just took Bulma, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna do that again? Yamcha's clothes, bro.
No, that's crazy.
It doesn't help because Matt doesn't help the situation because he was like, "Oh yeah," when he tried to convince Trunks that he was his uncle. That's what Matt said. That's what Matt said. He was like,
Yamcha a wild boy. You know what this is, bro? Yamcha's religion origin stories because like Vegeta's most famous fit is Yamcha's fit. Like the Batman outfit that was literally in Yamcha's closet. And my man
I ain't gonna lie,
and the streets loved him for it. Y'all just like, damn, bro. You know that's
that shit hard. That shit hard.
That's like when your homeboy Dirty Mac on you at the club when a girl like your fit, he's like, yo, you know that's my. He's like, we gonna give you my
quarterback, bro. Another really cold fuck around find out moment is actually when Boo kills Babidi.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that was fun.
He had ultimate control, and it's like, nah.
On that same point, I would say is when Boo killed Deborah, because Deborah was like, "We did all this just to resurrect him."
This fat ass.
I got another one when they get to when they were scouting out and then they got to Babidi's ship. Deborah comes out. Deborah just disappears, pulls up on Kabito.
Yo, that's this. He spit on him, turning him to stone.
He must have had a pre-existing beast with Kabito because he spit on Krillin and Piccolo. He just
he just rolls up and he's like this.
I got a moment. Kenny's this brought it up to my mind just right now. This is when Vegeta pulls up and he goes, "Who's first? The punk, the whore, or the big bastard?" And the H1 is like, let me show you real quick, and then broke that nigga's hand, gave him lifetime trauma. That was my moment.
Hey, they went slow mo and everything during that hit.
Nigga land over.
That whole next episode was fuck around and find out that no one can beat the androids when they all got waxed by 1718.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Kenny.
Oh wait, one more. I got you. With the Broly movie, where when he was like, "Is that your planet?" and then he just blows it off.
Like, bro, like that man was so. We were literally just talking about this a couple episodes ago. That Broly was so aware of what he was doing. People think he was out of control and things of that nature. No, he literally saw a planet hundreds of millions of miles away and said, "Give me a second." It just blew that.
And did you notice
him up against Voldemort? Who's evil? Him?
I'm fucking weak.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what we get. But you know what was crazy? It's the fact that he threw the key blast towards them. And then made him believe that I'm sparing y'all, and then y'all follow the shit, and then y'all planet blow up. It's like, bro,
that Broly crushed his own dad in a spaceship, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I mean, he was trying to flee. He was just like,
just killed him.
He deserved it.
This is a manga moment.
Fair. Yeah, go on.
Nah, I was gonna say this is a manga moment of finding out, but Yamcha fighting Goku. Goku hit Yamcha so hard he broke the manga panel. Okay. That's a true finding out moment right there. Like you breaking the fourth wall at that moment.
Before we end it off with Kenny, because I think he's the only one that hasn't given one yet, other than me. There was a lot of talk about Yamcha earlier. I had one planned already, but with y'all bringing up Yamcha, the only thing I can think of is when he tried to go into the gravity chamber after Vegeta. 300 times gravity, and he almost fucking died.
That counts. Bro. That's valid.
No,
he really thought it was easy work.
Yeah, just about.
That's solid.
Kenny, end us off, bro, so we can get to the final question. What's up? What you got?
So I got one that should have been a fuck around to find out moment.
Oh God, here we go.
When Goku threw Cell a sensu bean.
Oh my God.
That should have been a fuck around to find out moment.
It kind of was though.
To
be fair, I'll give Kenny that, bro. Because Cell should have took that and waxed him. Yeah.
Little Gohan should have got squashed.
Yeah, I'll give you that, bro.
I mean, it kind of was though, because then the Cell Juniors came out and started beating all their ass because
they found out.
I mean, it kind of was. It was a long, we in it for the long term for the fighting out part.
I'm glad everybody else gave Kenny that because I wasn't giving him shit. But all right,
I'll give him that, man, innit? Because he's technically right, bro. He is technically right.
Nah.
Question:
He's not technically right. Fuck that. I'm on this one. Fuck that.
Which sensu bean was worse though? Cell or Moro? Which is dumber?
They did it again?
Bro, why?
Honestly, I'd say the Moro one because I don't think it plays any type of literary device in the story besides like Toyotaro being like, he did it once, let's do it again so we can tell y'all why he doesn't like killing people. That's why. Other than that, the original sensu bean one, I don't care. Matter of fact, that's gonna be one of my first long form videos is explaining the sensu bean, and I'm gonna act like I'm talking to Kenny because I know.
Lord have mercy.
Not like in the story, it makes sense. I can see why a Dragon Ball hater like Kenny would say it doesn't make sense. But
bro, the fate of the world is on the line. You got your opponent weakened.
It needed to be done. It needed to be done. Without it, Gohan.
They needed to ascend. They needed to go past Super Saiyan. They needed to see there was a form past it, and he knew Gohan could do it. So he knew he had to bring it out.
The sensu bean was the reason why Cell didn't just go on ahead and kill Gohan because he was like, because Goku was like, no, there's something more to Gohan, and Cell wanted to see what was going on.
No.
And now that Cell's at full power, he was relaxed enough to allow it to happen.
Yeah,
bro. When they gave him that sense of being, Cell was damn near on the brink of death.
But Gohan still couldn't kill him though. And they needed to pull out Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 2 does not come out without that sense. I understand it's hard to see it from being a hater, Kenny, but I'm telling you, it makes sense, man. If you actually want to listen to it, it makes sense, man.
You
But
know why it's dumb?
you have to open up your heart to the truth,
Goku
man.
surpassed that level right after it.
Right after, but not in the
It
moment.
took 7 years.
No,
Yeah,
and 7 years
and
in Otherworld is like a fucking 1,000 years, bro.
And Gohan literally did nothing with it.
This that hindsight stuff I'm talking about right now. That's that hindsight.
All right.
It was a waste. The sentiment that the greatest writer ever, the sentiment that he created in that moment didn't fucking matter.
What do you mean it didn't matter?
He did that with his
saved the fucking world.
They didn't need it. Goku was still the strongest one.
Goku couldn't beat him.
No, Goku was not the strongest
He
one.
couldn't beat.
He couldn't beat him.
Yeah, in that moment, Gohan was stronger than Goku. Goku
blew this man.
So why not
get off the Reddit forums, Kenny? Get off the Reddit forums.
Pass up Gohan
because he got voted 5th in who are the most popular Dragon Ball Z characters.
You know what? That sounds like bad writing direction. You don't know what your fans want.
Get this shit off the airwaves.
That sounds like bad writing direction. Then.
All right.
So are you gonna fault Gohan for that?
Hold on. Considering Toriyama did not plan any of it,
right?
I don't care about it being bad planning because he wrote it. He literally wrote it from the edge of the seat. He just wrote it as weeks came.
My man forgot
that's how he wrote it. That's exactly how he wrote it. So actually, he was listening to the fans. He tried to put Gohan in there, and the fans weren't feeling it. So he made the pivot. So it's backfires on you, Kenny. Backfires on you.
It don't backfire on me because that plot don't make sense.
See, this is why
we're gonna lift Gohan to just bring Goku back up.
It doesn't make sense if you don't want it to make sense.
Facts. And I'm a move on before Kenny continuously pisses me off. All right. Last question of the day. Who's one character fans keep labeling as underrated that you believe gets way more hype than they deserve? It's a deep
Piccolo.
Gohan.
Piccolo.
Yeah,
And Gohan. I mean, I rate Piccolo. I'm not agreeing with Piccolo, but Gohan for sure. He's overrated, and he gets way too much hype, bro.
I'll say Vegeta. People always say Vegeta is underrated in the underdog, and that's not even true.
I agree.
Okay, hold on. Ooh, let's address the ones that were said so far. So I'm gonna go Richie first. Richie, your point again, please.
Gohan, man, innit? People always say, "Oh, Gohan gets left behind. He's underrated," and they hype him up to be this thing, bro. He's a school student, bro. He's not about it. He don't want this life, bro. He don't want this smoke, bro.
Even at this point with the Beast Gohan transformation, where
come on, let's be realistic, bro. I'm gonna go with Kenny. It's repetitive, bro. He's gonna go back to being a scholar and lose all of his muscle again, bro. Come on, like that's the thing. I'm giving it to Kenny right now with Gohan. It's like they make him a bad man, then he's a mathematician. Then they make him a bad man, and then he's back to being a mathematician. Do you know what I mean? It's bro. Come on, bro.
Okay. I want to be a dad.
That's fair.
He wants to be a dad. He can't even be a dad, bro, because Piccolo's looking after his youth, bro.
All I'm hearing is facts. All I'm hearing is facts.
And look. He mentioned Piccolo, and that was Kenny's pick. Kenny, why do you think Piccolo is overrated?
That's crazy.
Guys, let's be real.
This man don't got no reason for real. He got no real reason.
He's stalling for time.
No, I'm not.
He said because he green.
He wants us to answer it. That's why he's like,
no.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't got nothing.
He wants somebody else to jump out.
Let me drag it out.
I'm about to say it. Y'all not
Kenny,
get a chance to say it.
Go ahead.
I got the talking stick.
Piccolo. Highlighter?
Yes.
My fault. Go ahead.
Piccolo is the same as Vegeta. They step up and get their ass beat.
In the movie.
Simple as that.
Piccolo don't step up no more, bro.
You know how many. You know how many.
Yeah.
I love that.
Real quick.
They're not the same. Piccolo don't even fight
Piccolo,
no more, bro.
Piccolo done got beat into retirement.
In the movies,
No.
and in
Piccolo
in the
done got beat into a babysitter.
Hold on.
That's
in the
not true.
movies and in the shows, do you know how many dangerous side villains that this man has knocked off?
All of them.
This man's
And to
body
be
count
fair
is
on Piccolo,
crazy.
bro,
But Piccolo
even
plays
when
a
he's
totally
outmatched,
different,
he comes.
Exactly.
he plays a totally
He's a
different
different
position
role.
in the
Yeah,
team,
altogether.
though.
You know who also comes when
He's a player
outmatched?
coach.
Y'all know who also comes when he's outmatched? Vegeta.
No.
Why do I feel like I'm just catching strays, bro?
Yeah, same here, bro. I do as well.
Y'all just made a point. You said Piccolo's outmatched, but he still shows up. So so does Vegeta.
But
Yeah,
Piccolo
but
plays a
Vegeta
different
never leaves.
role,
He don't got to
though.
show up. Stay ready. He don't got
Yeah.
He
always
plays a
Do you
totally
know-
different role now in the series.
Okay.
He plays more of like
Vegeta
that
is the Sakura
intelligence
of
type
Dragon
No,
Ball.
Vegeta doesn't have a choice, bro. As soon as something goes
He
down,
on
everyone's like, "Where's
the
Goku
front
and
line.
Vegeta?"
He on the front
They
line.
always want him. They always want
Vegeta
Goku and
Vegeta
Vegeta.
is the Sakura of Dragon Ball Z.
I'm done hosting. Fuck Kenny. I'm done hosting. This man said he's the Sakura
shit, bro.
of DBZ.
Nigga, Vegeta steady talking about something. I finally caught up to him.
Bitch.
Crazy.
Oh my.
Wow.
No, you know that he got stronger, right?
He was looking for that clippable moment for you. That's what he was doing. He was looking for that moment.
The sound
Vegeta,
bite was ready.
Sakura,
Y'all ever
Vegeta, Sakura,
seen
same thing.
y'all ever seen The Simpsons when Homer be choking out Bart? That's exactly what I want to do to this nigga right now, bro. Like that's
Hey,
Wow,
that's,
bro.
that's what every DBZ villain be doing to Vegeta and Piccolo. So shit.
okay.
I can't see that with Piccolo because Piccolo just plays a different role. Since the Cell Saga, he's been playing a totally different role in the series.
Because the niggas, they too strong for him now.
Yeah.
Okay, Kenny.
Had to give him a handout.
Some DLC for Piccolo, bro.
Like Ginyu, bro. Let's not start talking about handouts, bruv. With your bum boy Gohan, bruv. Let's not start talking about handouts, bruv.
All right. Hold on.
He does get handed out. He does have the Super Saiyan bargain sale going on for Gohan.
Say what you got to say, and then because the other one that was mentioned was Vegeta. I want Tim to say why he thinks Vegeta's overhyped. But Bomba, go ahead.
No, I just had a question for Kenny because he said Piccolo always losing. So in the last battles he's been, you think Piccolo in the last 5 battles he's been, Piccolo lost?
The last I don't read the manga. I don't know the last.
That's just what I want. No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about anime. Forget about manga.
So what's his last 5? Somebody remind me.
No, you remember
Max.
because you said no. Let him remember. You remember because you said he's losing as of late. What fight did he lose?
The one fight that pops in my brain was when he got thrown in the water by the androids.
That's in Z.
Bro, that's in Dragon Ball Z.
That's like 56 fights ago. Yeah.
That nigga got tossed,
bro.
But I'm saying that's in Z.
So we talking about Tournament of Power?
Not just. I'm talking about everything.
Saying he's lost 5.
I mean,
his last. In Super he only fought in Tournament of Power. Last fight is in Z.
No, he didn't fight. That's not just Tournament of Power.
He
just fought the Gammas. He just fought the Gammas, and he's Frieza's army too.
The Gammas. You talking about Daima?
Gamma 1,
No, Super.
The superhero.
Gamma 1, Gamma. I don't remember who Gamma 1, Gamma 2 are. I ain't gonna remember who that is.
Okay, then your point don't stand.
Who's Gamma 1?
The Gammas.
Gamma
I don't
1,
know
Gamma
if you
2,
can see them, but
Dragon
that's
Ball
the
Super
Gammas, the androids from the superhero movie.
I didn't see the movie. We bringing the movies. I ain't see the movie.
But I'm saying that's your point. That's why I'm saying you cannot say he's been losing.
Boo this man
when he has not been losing.
He lost to the android that threw his ass in the lake.
Okay.
Wait, the android did not throw him. The android
stood there.
Yeah, that was
the android. The android did not throw him in the lake. Cell did, and Cell was stronger than everybody. Cell was stronger than everybody.
Look, Kenny watches Dragon Ball
That's
through
wrong.
TikToks, okay?
Mamba,
Let's
that's
cut
wrong.
this shit, man. He watches this shit through TikTok.
I'll watch. I literally sat there and me and Carla had a bet. I said, I'll watch Dragon Ball Z if you watch One Piece. I literally want the very first episode of Dragon Ball Z all the way up until.
Nah, you gotta watch OG. Redo that whole bet, redo that whole compromise, and do OG, okay? You
Like
can't
just
talk
regular
about
Dragon
Z.
Ball?
Yes,
Yes.
you can't talk about Z without knowing OG.
I'm about to say
sorry.
because it is fair because you got to have a stopping point to where I have to punish myself by keeping up with One Piece every week.
Punish?
Yes, I have stated numerous times that I do not like the series. I keep up with it so we can be relevant for the pod,
bro.
I'm
still at Sanji's wedding, and I've been at his Sanji's wedding for the last 3 years. So
You're at his whole cake?
He still has half the series to go.
Yeah.
I gave up on the anime, man, and I'm waiting for the live action to just do it all
Fill in the
for me,
blanks
innit?
for
Like,
you. I still haven't forgiven them for Ace. I still haven't forgiven them for Ace, bro.
Hey, wait, hold on. Shout out to
That's an
Vert
overrated
for
moment.
Whoa, the Alabasta arc is that shit.
No, Alabasta.
Yeah, Alabasta.
But
wait, hold on.
I did not care about Ace's death. He was a mid character. I did not care about him. I didn't care about him until after his death when we started learning more about him. I cared more about Luffy's reaction than Ace's actual death.
Yeah.
Okay, Carlo, go.
I'm glad this is not the One Piece episode. Kenny, do the shout out one more time and then we're gonna go to Tim.
Shout out to Vert for the 2 Let 'em Cooks and the 30 goats.
Oh, okay.
Hey, and shout out to Dracula D Rage for the money gun.
Hey, shout out to that boy. What's up, Drac? All right, Tim, why is Vegeta overhyped?
But what was the question? Who is somebody that they say is underrated but really isn't? Isn't that the question?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, a lot of people say Vegeta is like an underrated character, and he's not. He's perfectly rated within the series, within the fandom. I think a lot of people just wanted to be more about Vegeta, like the series itself to be more about Vegeta, but we're not going to get that. It's the Goku show, baby. Now stay in your lane. That's all we need to do.
It's the Goku and Vegeta show.
No,
Goku's first.
It is the Goku and Vegeta show, bro.
Goku and Vegeta show, bro. It's 1 and 1A. It's 1 and 1A, bro.
Whenever a drama happens, they always say, "Let's get Goku and Vegeta, not just Goku."
It was supposed to be the Gohan
Let's
show.
get negative. Isn't that what y'all say? Let's get negative.
It's
the
Goku
show only, okay?
It's the Goku and
Vegeta is the arm candy. That's all, man. Let's stop this shit.
Candy, bro.
Hey,
Come on now.
You can't have a James Bond movie without a Bond girl, bro. Like it goes hand in hand.
Bro,
so Vegeta's a Bond girl?
Hey, Kenny, relax.
Kenny, don't bro. That's them, man. Toretto and Brian, bro. That's Vegeta and Goku right there.
Nah, but in all honesty, when people be like Vegeta's underrated just because he doesn't get the same shine as Goku, it's completely off base with whatever they're saying. There are a ton of people. I know between us we don't say that, but there's a lot of people online that feel like Vegeta is underrated because they feel like he should be the same as Goku, right? I don't
think those people watch Dragon Ball because to me, I would put him on the level of Goku. Not obviously power, but I mean as importance.
Right.
You know,
I think at this
like
point
I said, they always call
maybe.
for Vegeta. If they
one
can't
and
get
1A.
Goku, they get Vegeta. If they can't get Vegeta, they'll get Goku.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always the same way, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a good point. I 100% agree on that. I agree.
Yeah, I think at this point in time, Vegeta holds the same weight in the series. Yeah, 100%.
Right.
For sure. Same thing with Bulma. The series does not happen without Bulma. Shout out to Boo Boo.
Yeah, we need those Brazilian butt lifts from Shenron, bro. We need those, innit? Like,
I'm gonna go Big G. You got an answer to this question, man?
I was initially gonna say, I was gonna say Vegeta as well, but also like obviously as a Gohan stan, anyone that says Gohan is underrated is basically lying to themselves. We just
properly rated because he's mid. I agree.
I wouldn't say he's mid. I think it's just we're just refusing to accept that. Han.
Well, I don't understand.
We're just refusing to accept that this is not who my man's is. You know, like we just have to accept it, bro. You can't be underrated if you don't want to be fighting.
If you're not rated in the first place, I agree.
You don't want to be. Imagine that. I try and give a fair take on my character, and this is all I get.
Yo,
bro, your character is the character that's had the most handouts in Dragon Ball history, bro. Like, there's just no way. No way.
He's a
yes.
He's
had the most
the only
handouts.
legit transformation he's ever got is Super Saiyan 1. Other than that, everyone's gone, yeah, bro, here's a little spoon with your transformation on the end of it, bro. That's what they've done, bro. You know what I mean? Come on.
And a case could be made that Gohan don't ride right because he's watching all his friends and family get their ass whooped, and it took an android that he never met to send him over the top. Like, he had zero conversations.
And then in Super, too.
Yeah.
Imagine
in
that.
Super, he watched.
I tried to give an objective answer, and all of a sudden my man starts catching straight.
In Super, this man
never again.
Welcome to
this man watched his dad. This man watched his dad get killed with an arm.
Unbelievable.
Lord have mercy. Look, that's another topic that we're gonna have everybody back on for that one. But G, do you want to finish your point? Did you have anything?
Nah, it's done. It's cooked. They ruined it. I don't want.
We improved it, bro.
I don't want
corrected
it.
Corrected it.
I would love to stay to the end, but I do have to bounce, y'all.
For sure.
I do have to bounce.
For sure. Well, real quick before you leave, let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me on YouTube, Kyle Tim, no spaces, all one word. Instagram, Kyle_Tim, and always remember the times 10. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace. All right. I think the only ones left is Matt, Malik, and Bomba. So I'm gonna go Matt next.
Just for the chaos. Janemba is whooping his ass.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We done been through this, bro, innit?
Look,
no, real answer. And this is a character that's near and dear to my heart, but it's just like it's over for him, bro. Like that, the coalition of people that are like chanting for justice for PyCon, it's not happening.
I like PyCon.
I love PyCon. I wanted the greatest things for him in that little mini arc when him and Goku went down to the HFIL and all that shit, but people be campaigning to like have him come back and be squad. It's like at this point, he ain't nothing, bro.
I mean, he served his purpose. He served his purpose.
Exactly.
Bro, I'm just baffled how he could one-shot Cell, like literally
Cell and Frieza.
And Frieza, but then yet couldn't hang with Goku realistically in that little thing when Goku admitted himself Cell was far superior to him, bro.
Facts.
You know, so
and what happened with that? Because PyCon and Goku went to go train with the Grand Supreme Kai. Like, and PyCon just like nerfed himself. Like what happened with
that? That's what I mean.
He said, "This man is insane. I can't keep up. I'ma just enjoy the time in the afterlife." He said, "Y'all see these bitches over here? I'ma just go."
I like PyCon.
Yeah.
All right. Malik.
For me, I gotta say TN because I feel like he served his purpose, but I will never forgive what he did, what he was actually saying at the end of the Cell saga. He was pretty much saw everybody saying, "Oh yeah, I can't fuck with y'all no more. This is it." He almost died. Yeah, granted that, but he realized he was out of his element. Now people saying he's underrated. I was like, no, he served his purpose. And then when he tried to come back for the tournament of power, he pretty much started shaking when he started to fight Piccolo and Gohan.
I respect that.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I like TN though, innit? Like I do like TN. And I feel like, do you know what it is? I just have a soft spot for the Z fighters in general, bro. That just got left behind, innit? I would like to see them all start becoming relevant again, bro. Like, give them something for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
like, let's be real. TN is not human.
I was about to say, you've been seeing a lot of people been talking about that. Like, species.
There's got to be some sort of transformation he can get, bro, because he ain't human, innit? Like, let's be realistic about it. So he's got to have something. There's got to be something in the bag for him. Like Yamcha's dead. Like obviously, let's just be real, innit? As much as I want to give Yamcha some credit, he's dead, innit?
Professional baseball player. That's all he knows.
Yeah, that's
got a bag.
He peaked, right? He peaked, right? Thanks. But for Krillin, Tien, Piccolo's now got orange form, so he's back in the limelight, bro, because everyone was asking that for the longest time, right? So now he's back in the team. So all we're waiting on is Tien and Krillin, realistically, bro. And then we got the Z team back. And then it would make sense, like, you know, like, because when Nappa and Vegeta came with the Cybermen and stuff, they were relevant, bro. You know, they were relevant through absolutely all of it, bro. And then I think the Galactic Patrol arc with Morrow and his henchmen, bruv, give them a transformation then, and then they can hang. It'd be the Z team versus the prisoners. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know, bruv. I feel like it could work. You know?
No,
they need it. They need it.
I agree with you 100%, but there's going to be a lot of work done because now we're going to need a whole TN backstory and things of that nature. Like, but honestly, that'd be fire.
Hey, but I'm down. I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that.
That'd be fire.
You know?
Why don't he do the multiple
at least their characters are still relevant, bruv.
Yeah,
like the Straw Hat team, they're relevant. Like they still all play a part in it. Like so,
I feel that. All right, Big Bambi, end us off, man. Who's your pick?
I had two, but they already said one of them, which was Gohan, and the other person I had was was Perfect Cell.
Okay.
I feel like with the current narrative in Super, with how like people have been coming back, like I've been hearing a lot of narrative is like Cell needs to come back, and Cell
is it the why did they bring Frieza back when Cell was down there too? Is that what you're referring to?
I've been seeing that, but I've also been seeing like why don't they bring him after, like especially because like Majin Buu is still relevant within the story or whatnot. People have always been asking to bring Cell.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the narrative of Cell in Z, it kind of makes sense to not bring him back again because he's kind of like it's a perfect being. That's what he was supposed to embody. So I feel like that's just like, you know, the cap or like the peak of a form rather than just giving them the potential of coming back. So I feel like the route that they went with Cell Max, I prefer that a lot better. If they were to just come back and like, you know, force him to fuse or something, that would just be like a repetition that's unnecessary. But like as the way they're going right now, I fuck with it. I feel like he served his purpose. Just let him go, let him be. Like,
okay. No, I mean,
you know what? I'll agree with that.
Yeah,
now y'all know they gonna have Hedo and Bulma build a new cell.
Facts.
I'm weak.
Now y'all know that's what's gonna happen.
No. But the thing is, like, he's right in what he's saying, bruv. Like, Frieza had a purpose because we knew about Frieza. He was the galactic flipping absolute destroyer, right? Majin Buu's been around from time, like from the beginning of time, as we say, right? So we all knew that these characters would be long-lasting characters, whereas Cell was just created by Dr. Jiro for the sole purpose of killing Goku.
Right.
Like literally.
It'd be the nostalgia pop to bring.
Yeah, that's it. But that's what they did with the superhero movie, and they just didn't do it correctly, in my opinion, bro. We got a Frankenstein Broly Cell. Like that's what we got, innit? Like, and it just it hit for me.
It would have been way better if somehow, however they would have done it, it would have been way better if we got imagine a perfect Cell Max. You feel me? Like a perfect Cell style, still with the red or anything like
Cell.
that. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? That would be insane. That would be insane.
Yeah, but, that would have been better.
Yeah, but y'all, this has been fun. This has been great. But it looks like we have gotten to the end. I want to thank our friends, our guests for coming on and talking with us. We always love talking with y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming on, and we definitely want to have y'all back on future collabs on things of that nature. Richie, Matt, G, could you please tell our viewers where they can find y'all, man?
After you, good sir.
Who's going first?
I guess
whoever want to go first.
Yes, Mr. Matthew Porter. Shout outs to my co-host Troto Trav holding it down. He's a new daddy, so you know he's just been handling that. So
congrats! Shout out!
Congratulations, man.
You can support me and him over at we're the Brothaship on everything, and as the homie Carlil pointed out, it's BROTHASHIP on all socials.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
G. Yeah, it's your boy G. You can find me at Ginyu Talk which is Ginyu_talk on all platforms. And yeah, we talk about Dragon Ball all the time, every day.
Yes, sir.
Big G, never the little.
You're never the little one. Richie.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So you can get me at the Oxford Card Show. So Oxford_Card Show. I run the card shows that bring all the best One Piece and Dragon Ball guests to the UK, voice actors wise. So yeah, you can catch me on there.
All right.
Isn't your show coming up right now?
At the end of the month. It sure is at the end of the month, 28th, 29th. Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
We got Janemba there as well, you know, Kenny, bro. Your favorite guy.
Hey.
Ask him how it feels to lose the hit in a one-on-one fight.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Well, as always, this has been the Same Convo with your same host, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, send this to your friends, send this to your family. Let us know what you think about all the topics that we've discussed here today. And as always, because I'm pretty sure your grandma knows that Janemba's whooping hit. So send this to your grandma, man. And we out of here.